Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Zane. Today we'll take a look at the Mercedes Vision EQXX. So range is the big number of the Mercedes Vision EQXX, revealed today as part of the annual CES technology show and claimed to be the most efficient Mercedes ever. The production viable, although not production intended, electric sedan puts out only 201 horses, but it claims to deliver 620 miles on a single range. The single motor, most likely rear-wheel drive EQXX boasts a virtuous feature such as vegan leather, solar panels, recycled plastic trims, and an extra slick 0.17 drag coefficient. The 900-volt battery pack. The battery pack was developed jointly with AMG High Performance Powertrain division in the UK, which creates Mercedes F1 engines, as well as the almost equally exotic powertrain for the long delay but nearly here AMG 1. This operates at a high 900 volts and uses what are described as a high silicon anodes capable of holding more energy than lesser cells, with a compact design allowing the same housing to accommodate electronic control gear. The battery total weighs 1,091 pounds, is impressively light given the pack's capacity, with the car claims overall mass of 3,858 pounds being only slightly higher than the standard range Tesla Model 3. Strangely, there is no official words on the other side of the powertrain. This vehicle also features an extremely wide infotainment screen. The EQXX cabin is dominated by what seems the inevitable conclusion of modern UI design, an LED screen that runs across the full width of the dashboard, unbroken by vertical seams. This is a 47.5 inches wide and offers 8K resolution. It certainly looks crisp in the pictures. The official release also uses that of a star cloud avatar. Now to me, it is completely clear what Mercedes is trying to achieve with this car concept. It's not just a concept, but it's an idea. It's a symbol of what Mercedes is capable of achieving in the electrified market. They're taking this extremely serious, and they've created a vehicle that is simply unbelievably beautiful. I'm extremely excited to see where the Vision EQXX will be taken in the future by Mercedes. I'm also looking forward to the day when Mercedes actually put vehicles like this into production, because I believe that vehicles like these could change the way we think about long-range EV. EV cars that are not just luxurious, but actually luxurious in a more ethical way, in a more organic way. This is exactly what Mercedes is doing. This is exactly what they're trying to achieve, and they're thriving for bigger things in the future. But a car that actually takes design inspiration from the famous C111 from the 1970s. This is absolutely incredible, but it's with a modern touch. This vehicle is not for the everyday person. This vehicle is obviously meant for a different market. But I do believe it's the perfect market. This vehicle is in a market of its own. It's in a range of its own, quite literally, pun not intended, but this vehicle is aiming for higher marks than even the Porsche Taycan. And that's a complete understatement. This vehicle is aiming for much higher marks. But obviously, if this vehicle does go into production, there will be a limited amount that are being produced. What will most likely happen is Mercedes will release similarly designed vehicles with an insane amount of range that could compete against the Porsche Taycan. Mercedes-Benz is setting new standards for electric range and efficiency with the Vision EQXX. The prototype demonstrates just how efficient, sustainable, and luxurious electromobility can be. This champion of efficiency has a new range of more than 1,000 kilometers on a single battery charge, which equates to consumptions of less than 10 kilowatts of energy per 100 kilometers. This is due in part to the exterior design and aerodynamics, which achieves a benchmark drag coefficient of 0.17. The irresistible bodywork takes the revolution further. The Vision EQXX demonstrates precisely what will make an electric vehicle a Mercedes-Benz in the future, with lightweight design, battery innovations, and new material. Now let's have a look at the design of this vehicle. Everything about this vehicle speaks to the unique mind of its design. This vehicle is designed in mind with automotive enthusiasts will recall the C111 from the 1970s. Today it is the luxury class pioneer that holds the road record for the most aerodynamic production vehicle. The Vision EQXX is now establishing the next milestone with a drag coefficient of just 0.17. This record value is of particular importance for electric driving and above all for the range. This is because 2/3 of the electric energy is needed just to counter the air resistance. Now the form flows seamlessly with unparalleled from the front over to the powerful sensuous shoulders, right to the highly effective aerodynamics of the rear spoiler edge. Many other details demonstrate how consistently and almost uncompromisingly the Vision EQXX has been designed for aerodynamics. The front face is smaller than that of a compact CLA, thus poses minimal resistance. An extremely narrow rear wheel tracks allow the air to flow more efficiently, and transparent external covers on the wheel prevents vertically all air turbulences while also allowing amazing views of the rose gold magnesium rims. Now let's have a look at the interior of this vehicle, which is absolutely beautiful. Between luxury and nature, between Mercedes and Mercedes in the future. Mercedes-Benz has forged new path when developing the interior. The Vision EQXX features a surprising mix of sustainable material in its design. From mushroom to bamboo, cactus and vegan silk, these show that it's still possible to achieve the utmost in automotive luxury without using animal products while creating an inimitable feeling of premium comfort. This fascinating journey has halved the carbon footprint of the leather alone. Now because this is an electric vehicle, this vehicle is actually powered by multiple motors. But within this vehicle is the drivetrain, the world leading efficiency. New sustainable mobility is not measured in horsepower or seconds. The mobility of the future will be measured in efficiency. And against the benchmarks of the Vision EQXX, with its energy efficiency of 95%, this means that 95% of the energy stored in the battery reaches the wheel. By way of comparison, a vehicle with an efficiency internal combustion engine achieves around 30% and an average human long-distance runner achieves around 50%. A dedicated team of Mercedes-Benz engineers work with the motor racing specialists from High Performance Powertrain and Mercedes-Benz Grand Prix to develop a highly efficient and compact electric powertrain and a lightweight battery housing. They have spent many years working to reduce mechanical friction to a minimum so that the power reaches racetracks with as little loss as possible. One of the most amazing things about this vehicle is the battery reaching new dimension. The absolutely amazing battery. On a full charge, this battery can carry you over 621 miles. That, ladies and gents, is extremely revolutionary, and it's going to send waves of shock around the world, especially in the EV world. Instead of making the battery bigger and thus heavier, the energy density has been significantly improved to 200 watt-hour per kilogram, to be precise. This enables the battery of the Vision EQXX to store 1000 kilowatts per hour whilst taking up 50% less space and weighing 30% less than the battery with comparable capacity. State-of-the-art silicon anodes have been used in combination with the ultra-lightweight material from Formula 1, for instance, which has significantly increased the battery capacity. The electric system, which supplies power to many auxiliary unit in the Vision EQXX, draws additional energy from solar cells on the roof. This reduces the energy demands of the high volt system and ultimately leads to more range. On a single day with ideal condition, this can reduce up to 25 kilometers extra range for long distance journeys. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If I missed anything in this video, please leave a comment. Let's have a discussion. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Subscribe to see more.